Clicker. Unbelievable. Spot for it. Hi, Adam. Yeah. Are you new? The name does not seem familiar to me. Well, I see you have the Colorado Rockies. I think we had a Nolan Arena do card once. Leaf never ever makes a checklist for stuff like this, for buyback products. Gold Rush, if they're doing just a jersey product, they'll have a checklist for a jersey or a mini helmet product. But unless it's Leaf's own personal, products, all Brian will tell me though is that every single team is represented throughout the run of the product. So it certainly doesn't mean that you'll get, there's only 12 things, so obviously there's going to be a lot that don't hit. But if you opened up all of it, you'd eventually get all 30 teams. I'm not real sure why they know what's, I guess with buyback cards, maybe they just have so many of them, I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for you. Brian knows a lot of breakers do the product, and I think, for guys like me that do it on eBay, it would be very helpful, but I just gotta give you one of those. And doing it by the team, at least you have, 1 in 3, 1 in 2.5 shot. I don't know where you live, but this is a beer they make out here in Kansas. It has pineapple in it. I'm not a big pineapple fan, but for some reason it works in the beer. Yeah, the ones they're holding back. I know I've never had a blood orange IPA, but for the most part, I do not like IPAs. I just don't like all the hops. There's Dum Dum. Had to jump in an empty box. Is that you doing all right there, buddy, in the box? Idiot. I think I've had blood orange in a different type of beer, like a wheat beer. I'm not sure about an IPA. Yeah, those IPAs are just too perfumey for me. I drink them and I do the old ooh. Probably the only kind of beer I've ever actually had, like, cracked a bottle, drank some, and poured the rest down the drain. All right, we can get started on the. Yeah, you're right. They're just something about squares. I think they know shapes. All right, guys. So we're doing the trikey break tomorrow, and that's the 10 black boxes are basketball product. Whoever spends the most money, not wins the most teams, but spends the most money, is going to get this for free. Or it's going to be added, and it's got 5 packs and 2 graded cards, and he sells these for like $300 a piece. So spend the most money tomorrow on the trikey break, and I will open this for you afterwards, and it'll also be it'll be shipped to you. with whatever you're getting, and that's a basketball break. Well, the break is basketball, the box is multi-sport. So if you want to search my videos, TRIKEE, we've done this basketball break a few times. Every 10 boxes there's a Kobe or LeBron guaranteed. Usually there's both. He likes Kobe and LeBron, so I bet that there'll be a few Lakers cards. So anyway, we're going to do the jerseys and the slabs first, and then that blaster stuff that I've had, I just save it for when I don't have a whole lot to do. And hopefully maybe we've done them before, and we've hit a Bobby Witt auto, Jack Leiter auto, so who knows, we might catch a good auto. You never know. So, alright, so we're going to do the stitches and slabs. Seen some nice stuff come out of this. Been some really nice jerseys. Franco, Kuna, Soto. Sorry about that. I had a little something going on with my nose. All right, box number 1. Oh, look at that. We finally got the Sandlot jersey. I heard they were in here, but we hadn't got one yet. Well, that would go to the Sandlot celebrity spot. Marty York, Victor DiMattia, Chauncey Leopardi, Tom Guri, and Brandon Adams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names. At least 5 names. Oh, and you got the JSA cert with Raquel Welch. What a deal. Alright. First buyback. Oh, old school. 1956 Topps Ernie Banks Grayback PSA 5. Was not expecting that. I don't know what, that's a gray back. I don't know what other kind of back there is. Probably white back, I guess. Don't know if that's rarer or... pretty cool. Wow, a completely intact sticker. Alright. Ah. Very odd. It's not the Cincinnati Reds. It certainly looks like the Philadelphia Phillies. Pete Rose. Signed jersey. It's definitely the Phillies. Phillies road uni back in the 70s or early 80s whenever the hell he played for them. Pretty cool. All right, Josh, you got your wish on a card at least anyway. Ronald Acuna, PSA 10 update, Topps update, at bat in a blue jersey. And obviously there were variations of some kind in that set. Another intact sticker. 3 for 3. All right, I believe that would be the Houston Astros. Yordan Alvarez. Also the JSA cert, covering up the autograph, of course, like it always does. Very short, sweet, compact autograph. Oh, not bad. Our last Burback. Holy crap, another super duper old school card. 2 in 1 case. 1953 Topps Roy Campanella. Obviously that would go to the Dodgers. That one is graded an SGC 5. SGC used to be very respected for how they graded vintage cards. I'm not so sure now, but with this new style, but Roy Campanella, 1953 Topps. What the dugout quiz? What pitcher holds the all-time strikeout record? Back then, Walter Johnson, 3,497. Long surpassed by Nolan Ryan. See, the edge is a little perfy, but still pretty cool. That was I gotta say, that was 2 of the cooler buybacks I can recall. 2 cards from the 50s. Older than all of us, probably, for the most part. Alright, case number 2. See this one? I don't know if they forgot this. It looks like they stuck on the top. Yeah, box 406. Yeah, good break, Joshy. You got a card and you got the Acuna. Very red jersey with black lettering. I'm not sure when the Braves ever wore a uniform like this, but I imagine they have. Anybody else in the room, you're welcome to chat along with Adam. Alrighty, just kind of stuck to the front. Oh, I'm expecting that. I mean, it looks like the Dodgers, but I don't think it's a Dodger jersey. Adrian Beltre. The numbering looks like the Dodgers, but I think that's the Texas Rangers. Right? The Dodgers never looked like that. Even though the Dodgers numbers do look like that. It's kind of weird. Adrian Beltre, I would say Texas Rangers. So there you go. There's one of the teams you rarely see. All right, now last one. Sandlot, Pete Rose, Acuna, Beltre, Yordan Alvarez. Oop. I got cards stacking up over here. Cards so far were Ernie Banks, Ronald Acuna, Roy Campanella, and I got 2 here. I might as well just do them. Kansas City Royals, Bobby Witt, who is starting to really hit. PSA 10 first Bowman Chrome card. Two behind anyway. And below. It's kind of cool. Looks like an atomic. Says it's a sapphire card of Andrew Vaughn, PSA 10. From the Bowman, that would be the White Sox. Pretty cool. Another lesser team. All right, number 6. I don't Another good jersey. Hit a lot of these. I have 4 or 5 of these in whatever many cases I've done. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. I think that one's going up to Canada. That makes sense for a Blue Jays fan. Well, this is clever. Our last card is a 1991 Upper Deck Final Edition Jim Thome rookie card. And that would go to the Cleveland Indians, but it is graded a BGS 10. If you said name 1,000 cards you think might come out of this product, I could get to 1,000 and this would not be one of them. Jim Thome, pristine 10, 91 Upper Deck Final Edition. I believe Pudge Rodriguez was also in that set, along with Pedro Martinez, if memory serves me correctly. So there you have it on the cards. Cleveland Indians, Chicago White Sox. I guess it was an AL Central break. Kansas City Chiefs. Super cool. Roy Campanella, old school. Ronald Acuna. And another old school, Ernie Banks. And jerseys were Vlad, Pete Rose, Adrian Beltre for the Texas Rangers. Acuna, Yordan Alvarez, and the Sandlot movie multi-autograph jersey. Pretty cool. So now we're going to do the blaster case, which has 60 autographs and 60 autographs and 20 50-card sets. I'm going to open one of the sets and show everybody what 50 guys are in the set, and then you'll all get 20 of that guy if you want him. And then the autographs. Some of the autos are guys in the set. Some of the autos are guys not in the set. So you kind of had to peruse the checklist to know for sure which was which. You can download all that kind of stuff from Leaf or Panini. Leaf is very good with their checklists when they're out. You can go and download it, and it's nice and easy to read, whatever. So, I got a bunch of these in the back robe. I know some are draft and some are pro set. I wrote draft on 2 of them, so I'm hoping the ones I didn't write on are pro set. Since this is a pro set break. They just shipped it like this. You know, it doesn't. I don't think there's an inner case. Maybe there is. I don't remember. Well, there is an inner case. All right. Well, that makes it easy. I don't remember that. But anyway, as you can see, it is Pro Set Baseball. I got one more break of that slabs stuff tomorrow night. Once again, tomorrow night, the Trikey basketball break. 10 black boxes of the break. Person who spends the most money gets a free box. $300 value with a couple graded cards and packs. All to your very own. Not the most teams, the most money. So, all right, so here's our blaster. 50 card set plus 3 autograph cards. Best autos I remember out of this were like Bobby Witt and... Alright, so there's 20 of these sets. I don't know if I went over it before, but it's the last break of the night, so we'll go over it and everybody will know what they're going to be getting 20 of. I'm not going to do every one, obviously, just because they're all the same. This might be a parallel. I think the base ones are red, and I think the greens are like 2 per case, so 2 or 3 per case, so the green is a little bit of a short print. So it's Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt, Brett Beatty, Christian Hernandez, Grayson Rodriguez, Jason Dominguez, Jordan Walker, Luis Matos, Marco Luciano, Mick Abel, Nick Gonzalez, Noelvi Marte, Nolan Gorman, Orelvis Martinez, Oswald Peraza, Riley Green, Robert Hassel, Tristan Cassass, Zach Veen, Andrew Painter, Benny Montgomery, Blaze Jordan, Brady House, Brian Acuna, Colson Montgomery, Colton Cowser, Frank Mazzicato, Gabriel Moreno, Gunnar Hogland, Harry Ford, Hedbert Perez, Jack Leiter, Jackson Joby, Jairo Pomares, Jordan Lawler, Jordan Wicks, Jose Miranda, Jose Rodriguez, Jose Salas, Khalil Watson, Marcello Meyer, Matt McLean, Michael Harris, Oscar Colas, Owen Cassie, Sal Frelick, Sam Bachman, Trey Sweeney, Will Bednar, Wilman Diaz. So if you want any of those guys, you are getting at least 20 cards of them. Which, who knows? If any of those guys turn into Mike Trout, they probably going to be worth something someday. All right, so our autos from the first. Ooh, one of the first one's a good one, too. Again, not me. They don't sleeve these. Probably because they're so thin, they fit in there pretty easy, but I don't know what to tell you. But the first auto's pretty good. James Wood. Shore up that focus a little bit. There we go. James Wood's a solid name. Maddox Bruns, the greens, greens and reds. I think the greens are shorter printed, but I'm not, maybe the autographs they're not. Spencer Schwellenbach are our first three autos. Again, not sleeved. I am not removing them and sleeving them. So you know you'll get them as they were sent. But like I said, I think they're just so thin that they just, you know, couldn't afford 60 sleeves. Now that they bought that supply company, hopefully they can't afford them. All right. Once again, the set and our 3 autograph cards. Oh, another good one, Blaze Jordan. Solid names. I mean, these are like, you know, premium Bowman autos if they were Bowman, but still an autograph. Matt Nelson, these are all reds, and Farter Jensen. So I don't have to open it all the way. Oh, by the way, also, last time I did these, I'm just warning you that if you only get 19 of a guy, it's not my fault. A lot of those sets had doubles. They would have double of a guy, and then the guy under the double would be missing. Well, somebody might get 21 of a guy. Somebody might. Wow, we got to go 3 for 3 with top autos being decent. Red Sox minor league stud Tristan Cassass. Another solid one, Jackson Joby. Top pitching prospect. And Seattle stud Noelvi Marte. That was a good box. I'd have paid $20 for that box. No question about it. All right, we got Kai 2 in the bush. That'll be our first dud on the first card. Cooper Coppercone Kinney. Brock Selvage. And blaster number 5. Jake Vogel, I think Jose Ramos is pretty solid. And Miguel Amaya. Not all of them, but some of them do have the official Leaf rookie logo. Yeah, we got Manuel Mercedes, Joe McAtack, Christian Santana, who has learned how to sign his last name at least. It's a little bit easier than his first name. Steve Hajar. There's another solid. This guy had some redemptions too, so that's pretty cool. Live card. Jack Leiter. His autos out of the other products and from Leaf were doing 60 to $100, so that's pretty nice hit right there. And Kanaj Thomas, green border. That's probably, I don't remember any of the previous cases having so many good names so far. They seem like they only had like one or two. Bobby Witt was probably the best one I remember. And Jack Leiter, but Jack Leiter was definitely a redemption. Might have been out of the draft product. Because I also have these blasters from Leaf Draft. So we can do them too at some point. That's pretty much kind of the same checklist. Jaden Hill. Dylan Smith, look at that face. Looks like he's more like from the movie Sandlot. Derek Curiel. Wonder what his parents named him after. All the sets, by the way. Those are fun to sort. Put them all up, laminist. They go, half of them go from like A to W, and then the other half go from A to, to Z or whatever. Like, I don't know why they would have done that, but pretty irritating. All right, we got Joe Rock, Adrian Del Castillo, Jesse Franklin. I'm sorry they don't sleeve the cards. I do not. You would have to email or tweet Leaf and ask them what the dealio is. Simon Muzziotti, Brian Raccio, Matty McLean. No duplicates yet. That'd be good to go the whole case without any duplicates. Oh, some of those are starting to come out of there. Alright, Dalen Lyle. We got a duplicate. Simon Muzziotti spoke too soon. And Jose Miranda. He is such a Miranda! Whoop. Jordan Lawler, Jack Leiter on the box. We got a guy on the box. They want to come out. right, Ian Lewis Jr., William Bargola, Ben Kudrna. All names we've certainly seen in the Bloman. And we got Andrew Hayabet, Carter Jensen, Jose Rodriguez, Johnny Rhodes, Alexander Vizcaino, Mitchell Bratt. I don't think I'd have paid $20 for that one. Drew Gray, Jordan McCants, and a green Ty Madden. Jake Fox, Will Bednar, I think this is a decent one, Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker, all right, number 17. Decent prospect. Robert Gasser, Tyler Schittaker, and Tyler McDonough. Chase Petty, Alejandro Hidalgo, green border, Orlando Martinez. Come on, two left. One more good name at least. Brendan Beck, Irving Farter, and Spencer Strider. Just out of curiosity. $57 autos so far. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 have been green border. 46 have been red. Don't know if that means anything other than there's less green borders than there are red. Alright, our last three, gang, and we'll see you tomorrow night. We got Jay Allen, Green Borden, Jordani Ventura, and Ryan Spikes the ball. right. Appreciate everybody hanging out for 2 short breaks. Like I said, tomorrow we got the trikey and we got the slabs. And next week I got prison football. So that's a big one. That's a big one. I wish it was FOTL. It's hobby. I couldn't get any FOTL. So there's that. All right, gang. Appreciate it. Have any questions, email me through eBay. If you need anything sold, email me through eBay. Have a good night, everybody.